Ahoy, mateys. Boy, 3 o'clock just snuck right up on me. Here we are. I just did a little dash cam that I'll publish after later on. But still in Bisbee. I am broadcasting from the Queen's Mine. I'll show you here in just a second. Sonia, welcome aboard. Sonia with a J. Linda Barker's here. Mark is here. And Kobe. And I'm sure hoping that some more people come in very soon. In the meanwhile, I want to wish everybody a happy Memorial Day. I have some things to say about Memorial Day, thanks to a friend. Um, if you're watching the replay, go ahead and give me one of those thumbs up. I appreciate it. If you're not subscribed, you better do that. Okay. The bluest skies you ever seen are in Seattle. Well, Seattle might have blue skies, but doesn't it rain there a lot? We haven't seen any rain around here in quite some time. I think we're in the yellow plus zone as far as fire hazard. Gently, carefully. Diane, welcome aboard. Whoops. There, back on the dash. It's pretty windy out. That's why I decided, okay, we'll do the live stream from inside the truck. I mean, right at the moment it's not windy, but they didn't even want me to take the trash out today because it was too windy. Like, I can take it out. No, don't bother. Okay. Guess they figure it's not going to be windy after dark. And so buttons on your underwear. Okay, Kobe saying hi to everybody. Yeah, my friend Bob Galloway. He's from Sparta, where I'm from Hudsonville, but I lived in Sparta for 11 years now, so to speak. Well, 11 years minus 6 months that I've been on the road. um, he sent me a very, very well written paragraph about Memorial Day. And I like it. And I'm going to read it. And we'll just have to tell people who are coming in later to, hey, replay it. we're how many minutes in? 5 minutes in. All right. This is from my friend Bob. By the way, Kyle, if you're here listening, Bob is a Navy SEAL. Retired, but he's been interested in possibly doing some recovery diving. So with your sonar, Kyle, and Bob's expertise, and me being a YouTuber, maybe the three of us can do something fun someday. All right. Here's what it says. That's right, Nancy. Pinnacle of patriotism. Yes. And this one you're going to appreciate, Mark. As you know, Monday is Memorial Day. Monday will be the most expensive holiday on the calendar. Every hot dog, every burger, every spin around the lake, or drink with friends and family is a debt purchased by others. This is not all about all who've served. That day comes in the fall. This one is in honor of those who paid in life and blood, whose moms never saw them again, whose dads wept in private, and whose kids only remembered them from pictures. This isn't simply a day off. This is a day to remember that others paid for every free breath you've ever got to take. Freedom. Thank you, Bob. I'm going to leave it up. Maybe I'll read it one more time during our live stream. That brings a tear to the corner of my eyes, too. You're shouting for Kobe because the show was starting when you got here. He was 8 minutes early. Him and Mark. A rough holiday. Aw, I'm so sorry, Diane. Jeffrey, welcome aboard. Neighbor. Kobe, while doing my deep cleaning, I came across a story I wrote. Ooh. It was based off my third great-grandma and her son Joseph, who unfortunately lost his life in the war. Well, now there's an interesting story. Taco, welcome aboard. Yeah. Freedom isn't free. It's still not free. It's still being paid for. We enjoy it every day, but who do we thank? We thank those who gave, especially today or this weekend, those who gave all. So that's something to really think about. I mean, most people, I don't know, do they? I hope they do. I can remember, being a kid. I sort of knew what it was all about, but mostly it was, gee, I don't have to go to school, or gee, I don't have to do this or that. Or maybe in some cases it was even a day off from work. Hello, a free, sometimes paid for day off from work. Yeah, yay! Let's have a beer. Well, I suppose maybe the older I get, the more I seem to appreciate what it's really all about. Why we have Memorial Day. The bullshit lately misses me. Yeah, I hear you, Diane. Yeah, I would like to hear it, Kobe. Okay. Taco. You're amazing, Bree. IMG is also here. Welcome aboard. Lucky Dog. Nancy Drew. They're just rolling in. Jim Foster's here. Welcome aboard. I saw something in Bisbee I want to explore. Probably not tonight. But tonight I'm going to go back. I'm going to meander. I may even stop if I feel I have enough daylight before, because it gets dark here in the mountains pretty fast. 6:30, all of a sudden it's getting dark. So you're sheltered from the sun. It just, you got to set up camp soon. Anyway, there's at least 3 places between here and Sierra Vista that I'd like to check out. There's the San Pedro River. There's some kind of significant monument, or I don't know what it is, but I'm going to stop and find out. I might even have to pay for it. It's okay. Um, there's also, I'm not sure what I saw, but I had a feeling maybe it was a bird sanctuary. So that's a point of interest. Then there's a Coronado Monument. I don't know which one I'm going to stop at, but I'm trying to stop at one. Now, whether I do or not, I definitely watch my time and get to camp. Um, but here, I was talking to Jim, but here in Bisbee, and I'll be coming down here on Memorial Day, but I saw a sign that said something about Mason Hill. Okay, maybe they're just referring to somebody who built the town, or they're pretty good at laying bricks. Or maybe it has a deeper meaning. I'm going to find out. Hero tacos in a waterfall. Yeah, for some reason, that's why Bree comes here as Taco, because when she tries to come in as TGIF, nobody sees her. Or at least I don't see her. I've looked in the settings and YouTube and everything, and there's nothing in there about blocking anyone. But poor Bree, she's been blocked for months. Yeah, easily a year. Thank you, Jim. I'm going to check it out. I'll let you know. You just leave a like. Okay. Yeah, I'd like to know what they're talking about. Well, let me go back to what Mark was saying. A hero is an ordinary individual who finds the strength to persevere and endure in spite of overwhelming obstacles. And I think there were so many heroes. You know what? They were heroes just for going. Whatever form, way, shape that they served in, they were there. They gave it all. And many of them, you could say, are unsung, the unsung heroes. Well, Sonia with a J, when it comes to me and Bree, weird is kind of normal. Tommy, welcome aboard. Yes, Taco is Bree. G is learning. G is kind of new to the YouTube scene here. And he picked the correct one. He picked the correct group. So, by the way, G, are you going up to the Oregon meetup? Because if you are, you'll get a chance to meet Bree in person. I am not going to make the Oregon meetup. I know it's next month. I'll be heading for Michigan. But perhaps next summer. Okay, thank you, Kobe. It would be nice to investigate it. Bree is a taco. Save that for Tuesday. Taco Tuesday. Sonia says you didn't say anything about weird. Well, maybe it was Bree herself. Oh, you're not going to the Oregon meetup? Don't tell Brene. Ah, same time. Okay, I get it. Well, Kobe, seems that there's a little, there's a few things I got to get done before the M24 meetup, which is, I'd have to say, rather important to me. It's not going to be all work and no play. I am certainly hoping that I can do the things on the cottage that need to be done. There's some essential things that have to be taken care of. Then from there, I want to finish the bus. The bus it's got to be finished, painted, and the inside needs to be put together the way I want it to be. Of course, I'm doing it in such a manner that if I want to change it down the road, or if somebody else wanted to change it down the road, they could, without having to go crazy. In other words, this cabinet may look permanent, but if you check it out, easily removable or movable within the space. It's a nice sound. You need to meet Bree. Maybe you should pretend to be family and join her. That's how they get you stuck up here, yeah. Well, it's my fault, Kobe. Oh, you came back to tie up loose ends. You've been there for 2 years. Well, now you had work to do. You had the dormitory and all that crap to do. And finish your studies. Maddie inspired you? Awesome. Awesome. For once, Maddie gave you good advice. Yeah, I like Maddie. He's cool. Our travel plans this year bringing us to M24 1 day earlier than expected. Well, cool. I will see you then because I'm usually there a day early too. And I stay a day later. I'm usually there at least until checkout time on Monday. I'm usually rolling out around noon or 2 o'clock on Monday because I stick around to do the make sure that everything's fine, that campsites are good. Of course, Kevin's already taken care of that, but I use that excuse to stay a little longer. And then there's a few of us that are procrastinators that like to stay. And let's see, we got this left over, and we got that left over, we got this left over. All right, turn on the cook stove, fire up the grill. Let's have brunch. Let's see, the first year we did that, it was raining. I think that was M22. It was raining on Monday morning, but that we didn't care. We moved into the pavilion. Even though, what's that say? Big Jeep Tours. Well, that's cool. We're driving around in a Jeep, touring the area. Then I saw a guy on a go-kart giving tours. I bet he's self-employed, so to speak. That'd be kind of fun in a town like this. Get, one of the larger golf carts that'll hold 6 people or whatever, and drive around town and show people the different things that have some meaning. He was talking about the mural on the side of the Circle K building to these people when I was parked right there. Didn't quite hear everything he was saying. I was actually busy catching up on messages on my phone. I could have waited. I should have just stepped out and stood there and listened or recorded it. Yeah, tradition. So we're heading to Vermont at 5 a.m. Sunday. Well, see, now you've got your itinerary already figured out. Get lost in another cornfield. Oh, that would be totally awesome, Linda. Oh, yes, we want you. Okay, kind of caught up, I think. Oh, incidentally, the featured channel has been to about 3 of the get-togethers. Yeah. Well, I use Google. Does Garmin use Google? Probably. But then here's the silly thing. I never got taken to the cornfield, even though I use Google Maps on my phone. So maybe Garmin is different from Google Maps. You act like a 10-year-old, Bree? Well, you're the most fantastic 10-year-old that I've been ever encountered. I have to say, I act pretty silly too. Everybody saying hi to everybody. Our other Nancy is here. Welcome aboard, Nancy Hawkins. What would be a trip? Well, a trip through the cornfield. Oh, I see. I understand, Sonia. Yeah, when you've got to get back to work, that can put a crimp in your style. Sometimes Garmin uses a 10-year-old blind guys well supplied with scotch. You know, I remember all of those cars going up and down the street, just cameras and antennas, and you know, they were Google mapping. What was that? That was easily going on at least 10 years ago, if not longer. And then, of course, the satellites, that's been going on for a long time, too. Global positioning. Your uncle doesn't trust Google Maps. He thinks if a business sends money to Google, they'll reroute you to drive past the business, even if it's not the best route. Well, they certainly do that virtually, as far as if I say to you, Kobe, have you seen the new Chevrolet? And you answer me, let's say, no, I haven't seen the new Chevrolet. Where can I see it? And all of a sudden, you'll get pop-ups in the corner of your screen saying, Hartman Chevrolet is now open in downtown Hudsonville, or something to that effect. more than corn in Indiana. The fucking stars weren't out. That's cute. Well, Diane says they have corn and soybean fields and Google Maps. I love it, Mark. Fucking stars weren't out. Yeah, Chevrolet commercials. That's what you're going to get, Kobe. But I think the older Chevrolets are a pretty good product. I'm driving one. It's 45 years old. Still cranking along. He was coming from your brother's house in Fenton, yeah. Yeah. See, now I haven't come in from the east, so to speak, because I'm on the southwest side. So all 5 times that I've been to Lake of Dreams campground, I was coming in from the southwest. So I went to Lake of Dreams campground before M21. So I wanted to check it out, see if Kevin was telling me the truth or not. And so, yeah, I have not came in from the east like a lot of people do. Come up to Bay City and then go west on M46. I have not done that. I have come in from the east on M46. Now, I have gone that route that people come up because last year at M23, when I left M23, I headed to Ann Arbor because Tina was having her surgery the next day. So I boogied down to Ann Arbor and stayed overnight with her in her hospital room. And then she had surgery the next day. That was important to me. Love Samsung sales. Oh no, now we're talking about Samsungs. I bet you I will start to hear Jeff was having soup volume issues. Soup volume. Talking soup. Was it chicken noodle? Yeah, really? Okay. Oh no. Here's a good one. I got really angry with my car navigation today. I even yelled at it to go to hell 20 minutes later. It brought me in front of my mother-in-law's house. I love it. Yeah, Nancy wants to know too. Tomato or vegetable? Carol Walters is here. Welcome aboard. DJ's Adventures and Beyond. Welcome aboard. Yeah, Linda says her GPS took her to hell and she liked it. Yeah, it was fun. Picked a boogie. College mascot is a Samson, not to be confused with a Samsung. Oh, that's cool. I hope my ice outlasts the water because I have sweet tea that I can put in that ice. A Tuesday joke, definitely adult humor. Jeff, Uncle Jack, when you come home, stop by North Carolina. Okay. Unfortunately, I am coming the north route, not doing the south route. I'm doing the northern route. Basically, I'm going to try to parallel I-40. And it's a lot easier to parallel I-40, even out of Arizona. It's kind of hard to parallel I-8 and I-10 here in Arizona. There are some areas where there's a service road, but in most cases, no, there's no parallel route. But I believe 40, if I'm not mistaken, the old M or US 66 parallels parts of 40. So not that I'm worried about doing US 66, Route 66. No, I'm not worried about that. I just don't like expressways. I don't know, Jeff, why. Are you talking physically? Probably, because we know darn well they can tell worse jokes than we can. They're always changing, huh? Yeah, soap. Might be a factor. Might be a hint. I'm looking forward to Sierra Vista. Let's see, they're open today, but I'm not going to be there in time. Monday, chances are they'll be closed, but I might double check. But it'll be Tuesday before I can go swimming. Ah. You know, these towns like this, well, Bisbee is kind of an exception, but it's a crossroads. There's 92 and there's 80. So it gets a lot of traffic in this area. Well, actually, a little bit to the west of here is where 80 and 92 cross. If I can take 80 home. I can take 80 to Sierra Vista, but it's a long way. So I'll be taking 92. It's interesting how these roads all converge. What do you call a quadriplegic hanging on the wall? Okay. Good one, Jeff. I thought if they were on the front porch, they were called Nat. Those are sad jokes. Bit of a personal question. No, I won't be coming through North Carolina on the way back to Michigan. Now, when I leave in the fall, there's a very good chance I will be going your direction. Because I love that side of the country. North Carolina, South Carolina. Yeah, it's just beautiful. Just love the Carolinas. Kind of, I wouldn't say follow the exact same route that I did last December, but in some ways I will be. Because there's things that I need to re-see. Maybe this time I will get to work a little bit in Myrtle Beach. Last year it just didn't feel right. Maybe this year it will. Bob. Okay. How has the recent installation affected budgeting for long-term vehicle life? I don't know, G. Which, okay, that would be Keweenaw, one of the Keweenaw tribe casinos at St. Ignace. I've been there. Oh my goodness. Where are you finding these jokes, Jeff? Shut off the blackjack every time I arrive, last 7 times after winning $450. In 7 visits, Kobe. I think they owe you. What about Ohio? Well, I pretty much have to go through Ohio on my way to the Carolinas. Inflation. They even had a worker come and watch me play the machine that day that you won. Now they will be on, but as soon as I get there, they are magically out of order. You're getting suspicious. You know, it's not too hard to think positive until you are leaving with no money in your pocket anymore. I believe it's just probability and the law of averages when it comes to casinos. That's the way it is. And just never forget that Cards are stacked in the house's favor. They ran out of cash. Keewaydin, yeah. That's, I mispronounced it. I said Keweenaw. It's Keewaydin. Keewaydin Casinos. They own the one at St. Ignace, the one at Christmas. I believe they own the one in Petoskey. And there's a couple more. I don't know if there's one up at the Sioux. I've been to the one in Petoskey, the one in St. Ignace, the one in Christmas. I don't know if there's any more. Probably has 0, yeah. What did God say when Eve went skinny dipping? Damn it, I'm never getting smell out of fish. No, that's a good one, Mark. I like it. Never left a casino less when you walk in. Probably up 1,000 to 2,000. Well, that's pretty good. Yeah, exactly, G. How did the one-armed Pollock break his arm? He fell out of the tree. Timmy Ray is here. Welcome aboard. Nobody's trying to guess the channel. Well, there's only been 2 clues, and those have been in the form of 2 separate thumbnails. And we do get sidetracked when we go live. And in a few minutes, now that we have more people here, I'm going to read what Bob Galloway sent me. Bob Galloway is from Sparta, Michigan, and he's a Navy SEAL, retired. And he sent me a very, very poignant. Damn it! All right. No, it's not George Ann's channel. Hello.
Good morning, sunshine.
Good morning, babe.
Did you have sweet dreams?
I don't remember. How about you?
I think so.
Okay.
I love you.
Love you too. You're on speaker.
Am I live?
Yes, you are.
Well, just hang on a second. Why, hello, everybody. This is Holly by Golly with your weekly or bi-weekly or every other week laugh report. Excuse me. That felt good.
I don't know. We need the punchline, Kobe.
Hey, what should you do when a pig hits the bottom of an elevator?
A pig?
Yeah. What sound do you hear when the pig hits the bottom of an elevator? Spam.
Spam. Oh, man.
What do you call a drink mixed with Maalox, X-Lax, and Phenomate?
Potent.
All systems go. My Aunt Sylvia was married so many times that she has rice scars on her face.
Everybody's saying hello to you.
Hi, everybody. Hope you enjoyed today. I got a lot to get through. Hope I don't run out of time.
Bree is here. Bree is here. Timmy's here. Linda, Tommy.
Wow. Hey, Linda. I don't live around there no more.
Nancy Drew.
Wow.
Yep.
Well, hello to everybody. How many y'all is in there, Jack?
We got 16 showing.
All right.
Mark is here from Great Britain, and
all right. Wonderful. We get them from all over the world.
Yeah, and G is here. He's from the West Coast.
Wow. Nice. Nice. Well, my Aunt Lydia is so skinny that she wears snowshoes in the shower so she doesn't get sucked down the drain.
I can visualize that.
My Uncle Thomas was walking down the street one day, and he sees this one guy laying with one ear to the ground. So he asked the guy, "What are you doing?" And the guy said, "Shh, come here. Listen." So Uncle Thomas, he bent down, puts his ear to the ground, then he says, "I don't hear anything." And the guy says, "I know. It's been like that all day."
I thought this was going to be a Helen Keller joke.
No. My Uncle Marty was a computer, and his number was QRX14. And one day another computer came in and started pushing his buttons. And he says, "Wait a minute, take me out for a few times first."
That day may come.
Bella Nutt, N-U-T-T, was the first telephone operator. And today, there's another nut still working for the phone company. He's the nut that answers the information line. It's your great-great-grandson.
Yeah, Diane, Nancy's guess this morning was incorrect.
Oh.
So no one's guessed the feature channel yet today.
Oh, wow.
And Timmy, it's not Ford Man. Okay, go ahead.
Uncle Charlie thought he was a radiator. He kept hissing. So my Aunt Louise was telling her friend, who didn't like him very well. So she told him to take him to a psychiatrist. And she took him to a psychiatrist, and her friend says, "Why? To find out if he's really crazy?" And my aunt said, "No, to get him to stop hissing."
No, Timmy, it's not Tina's channel. I'll give out a couple clues when Holly gets done.
What did the Dodgers say when the Pope gave mass in their stadium?
I don't know.
Maybe we can beat these Cardinals.
Oh. Good one. Be good.
What does bonophobia stand for?
Bonophobia?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
The fear of being pulled over by a cop, and he says, "I've got you, babe."
Oh, jeez.
What does Jehomophobia stand for?
Inverted nipples. The fear of inverted nipples.
No.
No?
The fear of being pulled over by two men, and you find out they are Jehovah's Witnesses.
Okay. All right.
What does popophobia stand for?
For what?
Popophobia.
Pokephobia? I don't know.
Yeah, the fear of the Pope.
Oh, okay. I thought you said Pope. All right. Everybody's looking for clues. They want me to give the clues, but I don't have to anymore because Sonia with the J just won.
Oh, wow.
She correctly guessed, and the only two clues that there were the two pictures, one from this morning and one from this evening.
Ah, she guessed it, huh?
Yes, she did.
Well, congratulations. My Uncle Bart was a prospector. So him and his friend Jesse went out in the desert looking for gold. And Jesse got bit by a rattlesnake. And he says, Bart, I got bit by a snake. What am I going to do? And my Uncle Bart says, I don't know. And Jesse says, I'm gonna die. Am I gonna die? Go get the doctor. So Uncle Bart rides into town and finds a doctor, and the doctor says, come quick. My friend got bit by a snake. And the doctor says, I can't. I'm delivering a baby this afternoon. But I'll tell you what you can do. You can cut a slit around the bite and suck out the poison. And Uncle Bart rides back to the desert, Jesse asked, "Did you find a doctor?" And Uncle Bart said, "Yeah." And Jesse asked, "What did he say?" And Uncle Bart said, "You're gonna die."
That's an old
You
one.
know, I tried snow skiing, but it was so hard to get the boat up the hill. Who is Absorbine's father?
Absorbine?
Absorbine Jr.'s father.
I have no idea.
Why, Absorbine Senior, of course.
Ah,
What has no flu for the shot and another that has no shot for the flu?
sounds ambiguous. What?
The Russian flu and the swine flu. What did the Canadians sing when the Russians fired down on them?
The Canadian national anthem.
No, you light up my
Oh,
life.
jeez.
Who slept longer than King Tut?
A Rumpelstiltskin.
Hayakawa.
Hayakawa. Okay. Is this Ripley's Believe It or Not?
Hey, this woman has a rash on her arm, you know. So her husband rubbed some salve on it. And she said, "Yeah, that's getting smart feeling." So he rubbed some all over her head.
Jeez.
He wanted her smarter.
Heads I win, tails you lose.
How did the big truck driver and a little truck driver split their money? 10-4.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
One day, my teacher asked me who signed the Declaration of Independence, and I said, as I was snapping my fingers, that I don't know, but I didn't sign it. So she told me I had to bring my dad in the next day. So the next day, my dad's standing there, and the teacher asked me again, who signed the Declaration of Independence? And as I was snapping my fingers, I said, I don't know, but I didn't sign it. Then my teacher asked my dad what he thought of it. And he was snapping his fingers, and he says, I don't know, but if he said she didn't do it, she didn't do it.
Okay. That's pretty good, actually. It could use a little polish, but I like it.
What do you call it when a client is smoking and she's spraying hairspray at the same time as her? Excuse me. What do you call it when the hairstylist client is smoking and she's spraying hairspray on her hair?
An explosion.
The eternal flame.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
What are two things you don't want in your shorts?
Go ahead.
Hell or high water.
What's that say again?
Hell or high water.
Okay.
Well, folks, I managed to get through them all pretty quick, actually. I'm surprised.
Well, thank you for coming aboard, Holly.
And, excuse me, that felt good. Anyway, folks, I hope you enjoyed my show today. And you can give Jack all the comments. He'll let me know later what you think. And I will speak to you Tuesday. Hopefully I don't fall asleep. It seems like that's always my nap time. I get up, I do my medicine, and I got to eat something. And then after I eat, I get tired. I lay down and I take a nap. And sometimes I oversleep the show. And I really apologize for that. Anyway, this is Holly by Golly, signing it back over to Captain Jack Scrapper. I love you all. And, excuse me, that felt good. Peace out, everybody.
Peace out, Holly.
Love you, bye.
Happy Memorial
Nice
Day.
sweet dreams.
Happy Memorial.
Yeah, Tuesday I'll have some for that.
Just lost the coin, Sonia.
Oh, no. I'll talk to you later, babe.
All right. Good night.
Bye.
It fell down in between the seat and the door, but I'm not going to try to dig it out. Oh, yeah, she didn't have a day job, but that's okay. Let me get her down here. We'll do Sonia's ticket, and then I'll read that thing from Bob Galloway. This one, this ticket is a cash word, but we're not going to do the cross, we're not going to do any sentences or anything like that. It's what they had. Oh, I got a quarter. Quarters are lucky. Quarters are easier to use. All right. It's the usual type of cash word. There's a bonus word, which is casual. So maybe we'll spell that. And then the rest is just normal, 3 words, 5 words, whatever. We'll see what happens. The first letter is an F. There's an F in freight. Fell down into a burning ring of fire, yes. Freight. And that's it for F's. Next letter is a Y. This is for Sonia. Sonia with a J. It's a Y. Let's see why. So Sonia, I guess you probably recognized the Blackstone, and then you recognize the dash cam was turning into Lake of Dreams. That pretty nice house that's on the northwest corner by the driveway that goes into Lake of Dreams. Okay, but it looks like there was only one Y, so letter number 3 is A. There'll be a few A's. There's an A in Stallion. The store closed 45 minutes ago. 2 calls. All right, Carl. Thank you for coming aboard. Y is a crooked letter that will never be straight. Okay. Yeah, you did it the way I thought you did, Sonia. Well, geometry life is pointless. All right, there's an A in Stallion. And there's an A in Sailor. Hiatus or hiatus. Made and casual. Letter number 4 is a V. There is a V. There are no V's. Okay, letter number 5. H. When and ouch. And hiatus and freight. And honest. Bernay, you knew that tacos, Bree's other channel is taco. You knew that. There's an H that we missed in Hood. Mount Hood. Now we know that was the only ticket. Yeah. You dreamed about being in an ocean made of orange soda. Took me a while to work it out. It was just a fantasy. Pretty good, Mark. Yeah. Yeah. We sell at Circle K. There are two types of Fanta. I know there are more flavors. The only 2 flavors they have of Fanta is the red pop one and the orange. All right. Next letter. I heard that. I thought it was a grackle. Fortunately, I'm not parked underneath a overhead light. I had that happen in Sierra Vista. and it was windy like today. Last park actually a little ways away from a overhead light, but the wind was blowing. And yes, I got bird shit on my arm. Next letter is O. There's an O in ouch. O in lion. There's an O in sailor. There's an O in honest. And monument. 2 O's in hood. O in optic. And an O in stock. And there's an A that we missed in casual. How about that? Timmy is flirting with Nancy again. Or just trying to piss her off. All right. S is our next word. Or S is our next letter. There's an S in stallion. An S in sincerely. Hiatus. Stock. Honest. And casual. Next letter, which is letter number 9, is a G. G. I just had a thought. Some places filling up with more tourists. And these 3 guys come walking over and they weren't looking at the mine, they were looking at my truck. I guess it does look like a museum piece. G. All right, icing and leg. Freight. Okay, letter number 10 is a K. No sentences, Bernay. This is just winning ticket for Sonia with a J because she correctly guessed that the featured channel was Where RV Staying. And she did it with only looking at 2 rather obscure pictures. At least they were kind of recent pictures, so that may have helped. Yeah, Kevin got one of those Blackstone, what would you call that, Sonia, with a J? It's like a table that you can put the Blackstone on. It's got shelves underneath, and it's got a preparation table attached to it with more shelves, and it's a pretty nice setup. Yeah, I'm a tourist. Actually, I'm kind of a local yokel. It's just local for me is the United States. All right. We're looking for K's. Stock. And that was it. All right. Number 11 is a W. There's a W in wet and when. That's it for W's. Prep cart, yeah. Blackstone cart, prep cart, yep. Pretty nice. Okay, there's an I. We're looking for I's. I in stallion. Lion. Nil. I feel like I'm interrupting their conversation. Sailor has an I. Icing has 2 I's. Sincerely. Freight and hiatus. Pie. Optic. I think that's it for the eyes. Oh, wow. Ahoy, people at Timmy's Church. Welcome aboard. Have I heard of a music group called Cellophane? They mainly rap. That's a good one, Mark. The only reason it stuck out in your head is because when he posted the picture on Facebook, he said it was a prep car. Oh, you know what? I didn't see the picture on Facebook. Shouldn't keep perps in a cart because he'd be harboring a fugitive. That's excellent, Sonia. Yes, she does, Fairy Dust. Nancy's saying hallelujah. I got it. Linda and Nancy. Good one. Okay. And Diane's in there too, I'm sure. Ouch. We're looking for U's. There's a U and ouch. Monument and hiatus and casual. That should be it for U's. We have 6 more letters to go. We haven't spelled a word yet. And I'm almost done with the water, which means I can go to tea pretty soon. 39 watching. Wow, that's excellent. So if you add that with a 17, 39, we have 56 people in on board. That's cool. That's great. Get off of my cloud. Said, hey, 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 you get off of my cloud. Should have the settings at all messages or 2 messages. You know, my notifications on Facebook and sometimes on YouTube, but Facebook's the worst. I got the notification this morning that Ricky has cancer. Mark, you might not have heard that. Rick from RV Underway, Rick and Barbara. Barbara posted on Facebook about 2.5 days ago that Ricky's been diagnosed with really fast-acting cancer, if you will. Yeah, it's not good. He's immediately going radiation and then chemo. The doctors are optimistic, but Barbara and Rick need our prayers. So just to let you know, Mark, and anybody else who maybe didn't know. Oh, and thank you for telling people to hit the thumb. Thank you for posting that. Sonia with a J. That was cute. Good one, Brene. Sonia with a J. Let's hope she wins some money. Yeah, stage 4. Thank you, Mark. Yes, they all need to leave a like. All right, the next letter is a P. I don't recall seeing P's. Oh, yeah, pi and optic. And that's it for P's. Letter number 15 is another vowel. Can you guess which vowel? It's a good one. Your head is buried in a Lego set. Are you making an RV out of Legos? Hey, it's probably been done, but go for it, Sonia. Right. The famous vowel that we're looking for is an E. There's an E in leg. When, wet, freight. For once, hiatus doesn't have. Okay, we spelled a word, pi. Sincerely has 2 E's. Monument. I might be going to a monument today yet. Coronado. Lego my ego, right? Long way. Right, maid has an E. Not the French maid, the maid, M-A-D-E. Like when Sonia gets done with her Lego set, she will have made. In the world was that? It sounded like water or a percolator. Okay, I think that's it for the E's. R, me buckos. Adult fan of Legos is a thing. FOL. Waffles and tacos. Oh my, are we hungry? Life's too short. We have a saying over here. One life, live it. Well, we say that over here too. Is it the Jeep? Jeep Lego set? YOLO. YOLO. Polo. Marco. Jeep's done. Cool. All right, R. So Sonia with a J made a Jeep. All right, we're looking for R's. There's R in freight and sailor. There's R in sincerely. And that looks to be it for R's. Usually there's a few more, but this is a small puzzle. All right, Z, I know there's no Z's, so that was a bummer. Got 2 letters left. M. Monument has 2 M's. Made. And that's it. Okay, last letter. We've only spelled 1 word so far. Think about all the Power Rangers episode. Will not be cool to me. The last letter is a C. Ouch has a C, and we spelled ouch. Sincerely has a C, but we didn't spell it. Stock has a C, but we need the T. Optic has a C, but we need the T. Casual, but that's the bonus word, but we don't have the L. Okay, time to double check. Are there any L's? No. T's? Nope. N? Nope. There's a C in icing that we missed, but we don't have the N. N, L, N, T, T, N. A couple more N's, a T, an L, a D. Was there a D? No. And no L. This one was a bummer, Sonia with a J. But at least you won a chance. So there's that, and as William says, you're still a winner. I have to write down something in a second, and then I'm going to read Bob Galloway's thing that he sent me. Let's see, Mason Hill, Coronado, check that. Okay, got that. I'm getting too much junk again. What else is new? Yep, no one won. Wah, wah, wah. Boo hiss, no big bucks. Darn it. Next time, that's right. There will always be another time, as in next Saturday. Well, then there's Wednesday nights too. You might get lucky and your trip will be pulled. And there's 2 chances on Wednesdays. All right. Carol, there you are. I hope it didn't go away because it looks like my phone shut itself off. That's a pretty picture of Tina's daughter. John Brody sent me a friend request. We're already friends. Did somebody hack John? I'm not gonna confirm it just yet. Okay, Kevin's setting up the new deck floor for the bar. He's turning that into a real pad, isn't he? All right. It looks like I have lost Bob's thing about what Memorial Day means. Margie and Jeff, they're sitting by the water somewhere. Corps of Engineer campground, wherever they are. It looks further north than the one I stayed at in Texas. F-14 Tomcat fighter. Well, that's a game. What were you doing 50 years ago today? Partying at the Galewood Bar. Who was that, Steve? I'm going to write something in a second. Well, it's fresh in my mind because he said he was probably partying at the Galewood Bar 50 years ago. Just want to remind him that's a Dollar General now. Okay. I'm looking for Bob's post, but I'm not going to find it. What if I type his name in? Will that help? Where can I do that? What's on my mind? No. Oh, there it is. Magnifying glass. Bob Galloway. All right. He's still working at Otis Elevator, by the way. Okay. He was former team leader, 1st Recon BN, whatever that means, Bravo Company, U.S. Marine Corps. And he's from Sparta. He went to Sparta High School. Yes, it does, Jim. You want his phone number? He put his phone number on his Facebook page. Recently, he's been at Nodo's in Grand Haven. That's a cool place. I've been there. Mama's Boy. Oh, yeah, I know where that is. In Rockford. And he's been to the Van Andel Arena. I've been there too. He gave a review of White Castle. Okay. I'm looking for his post from earlier concerning Memorial Day. It doesn't look like I'm going to find it the way it's going. Dang it. How do I find his recent posts? There. Let's try this. It's just showing me. Here it is. I found it. I'll read this and then we'll be signing off. We have 20 in the house plus the 39 in church. And here we go. This is from my friend Bob Galloway back home in Michigan. Monday will be the most expensive holiday on the calendar. Every hot dog, every burger, every spin around the lake or drink with friends and family is a debt purchased by others. This is not about all who served. That day comes in the fall, Veterans Day. This one is in honor of those who paid in life and blood, whose moms never saw them again, whose dads wept in private, and whose kids only remembered them from pictures. This isn't simply a day off. This is a day to remember that others paid for every free breath you ever got to take. Freedom. I like it. I'm going to put this to him a minute before I forget. Bug is bugging me. More tourists in front of me. All right. With that being said, we shall see you Tuesday night. Hang on a second, Timmy. I'm not anywhere near text messages. Oh, you're the one sending me photos. I didn't. Oh, look at that. That is a big TV. Amazing. Yeah. Cool. Thank you, Tim. Where was I? Oh, Tuesday for adult humor. Where will I be Tuesday afternoon? I will be here. So I have to work a shift from 10 till 2 here in Bisbee, and maybe we'll find another scenic place. Maybe I'll find that Mason Hill. I don't know. But we'll have a good time on Tuesday evening. And of course, Wednesday will be, that one's going to be rough for me because I have to work a double shift. I may have to reschedule a little bit for the Wednesday night show. I'll let you know on Tuesday. Or you'll see it in the thumbnail that it may start an hour later but go an hour longer. We'll see. It may start at 7 and go till 9. We'll see. Wednesday is usually when Nate goes live, so I have to see. I may have to, walk out of work and go live instantly. So maybe Wednesday night's live will be from the gas station on 92. Pretty close to my campground, though. All right, Nancy, bye. Diane Phoenix, goodbye. Sean Quinn. We're talking about filters for water, okay? All right. Yes, it is time. So I'm wishing you a very happy Memorial Day, and remember what it means. In the meanwhile, we'll see you Tuesday. And in the meanwhile, fair winds and smiles. I may have a couple videos. And may God bless. Thank you for coming aboard. Good night, mateys. Thank you, Bree. Thank you.